Probiotics with lactobacillus can cause cramps, tiredness, and headaches. We have 100 trillion microbes living in us. This tip makes the previous ones obsolete. It's the most important of all. On this channel, I share science-based solutions for everyday life. My name is André Dourado from Portugal. I'm an integrative health expert, and I'll help you to choose a good probiotic. Because before I buy a probiotic, I need to know several things. For instance, why do I need to take a probiotic? Or do I have any FODMAP intolerance? If so, which probiotics can I take to not get bloated or have intestinal cramps? And I should always read the probiotic ingredients to avoid herbs as garlic, for example, because taking a bacterial supplement together with the antibacterial ingredients is a waste of money, don't you think? A probiotic is a food or supplement that contains beneficial bacteria for gut health. In fact, for the entire digestive tract in human body. A prebiotic is a food or supplement that provides fiber that feeds the probiotic bacteria. A symbiotic is a mixture of probiotic and prebiotic. Probiotics help balance the intestinal flora, called gut microbiota, preventing intestinal diseases, improving digestion, strengthening immunity and mental health, among other things. Probiotic bacteria live naturally in the soil and vegetables, and we ingest that we live close to the nature, but today we live in cities and we wash and disinfect too much our vegetables. And to get these bacteria, we need to take probiotic supplements or homemade probiotic food. Because probiotic food in supermarkets do not contain bacteria, they are sterilized like kefir or sauerkraut. In fact, these bacteria are transmitted from mother to children, but with the decrease in breastfeeding of babies and the massive use of antibiotics, this heritage of millions of years suffered a severe blow in the past century. Now we need to replenish our gut bacteria from time to time. We need to take care of our gut garden. Why do we want to take a probiotic? Diarrhea, constipation, improve our health, because some bacteria are better for some things than others. For instance, if you have diarrhea caused by food poisoning, antibiotics, or you have traveled for a tropical country, the best probiotic supplement must contain Boulardii, and you must take 2 to 3 times a day, at least for 1 week. If you're looking for a probiotic for constipation, it must contain Bifidus. It can also contain lactobacillus and fiber, but wait until I talk about FODMAPs and SIBO. But if you want a probiotic to improve your health, then choose a probiotic that contains lactobacillus and bifidobacteria. It may also contain other species, and you must change probiotics from time to time. Most probiotic supplements contain inulin, fruit oligosaccharides, or galacto-oligosaccharides, which are prebiotic fibers. They are great, but if we have FODMAP intolerance, we'll bloat and have cramps. So if you don't know if you have FODMAP intolerance, avoid taking probiotics with fiber. Small intestine bacterial overgrowth is what SIBO stands for. One of the most common symptoms is bloating whenever we eat. So if you have this intestinal upset, taking probiotics with fiber can cause a lot of discomfort. Probiotics with lactobacillus sometimes can cause cramps, tiredness and headaches because they are SIBO caused by these healthy bacteria. That's why I always recommend to treat for SIBO before taking probiotic supplements. There is the idea that the more billions the better, and that's not true. More means a greater risk of side effects such as gas and changes in bowel rhythm. We have 100 trillion microbes living in us. According to some scientists, we have more microbes living in our body than our own cells. So when we take a probiotic, we always take less than 0.01% of total microbes. a drop in the ocean. For instance, when we take Bollardi, we take 1 billion for Americans or 1,000 million for those with European system, and we take 3 times per day and it works. Listen, probiotics modulate the gut microbiota, not so much colonization. As in the previous one, there is the belief that the more strains is better, and that's not true. There are amazing probiotics with only 2 bacteria and others with 10. But multi-strain probiotics should be tested in lab for the compatibility of the bacteria with each other, and many are not tested. Because although probiotic bacteria are good for us, they compete with each other, resulting in intestinal discomfort. So in short, a probiotic doesn't need to have billions of CFU and thousands of strains of bacteria to be good. The secret is in the right bacteria in the right doses. This is the most important of all. This tip makes the previous ones obsolete. We must avoid buying probiotics with garlic, turmeric and other plants. Most of them are bactericidal, which means that they kill bacteria. And for the same reason, we don't take probiotics with meals rich in aromatic herbs and spices. I think it's always best to take when we wake up or before going to bed, so we don't spend too much time in our stomach. When we take probiotics with food, they will be exposed to our stomach acid for longer and may not survive. And I also recommend to take a few weeks in the morning and a few weeks at night because of probiotic biorhythms. The best probiotics are enteric-coated probiotics to resist to stomach acid, or microencapsulated probiotics, which each bacteria has its own protective coat that disappears in the small intestine. But some probiotic bacteria resist very well to stomach acid and don't need any of these. They are baby probiotics in oil form. We give them in drops, but in general they are not very stable. And we have also powder form probiotics. They are better for kids or to improve mouth and stomach flora. For those who just want to strengthen gut health, I recommend to take probiotics in the month of seasonal change. This is not a belief or astrology, it's because in this 4th month of the year, our gut microbiota changes, well, at least when we live it in the wild. Our gut microbiota has several biorhythms. And if you want me to make a video about biological clocks of probiotic bacteria, just write me in the comments below. I gave a lecture in Madrid, Spain about this topic. But should you all take probiotics or not? Well, listen, African hunter-gatherers have an excellent gut flora and do not take probiotics. But they neither take antibiotics, fast food, or live in endless pathological stress. Any question? Write me in the comments below and see you in the next video.